Yes.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
You just coming out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
You okay?
just got it on camera. It's hard to get.
Yeah, now they're really aggressive, you know?
Oh, it's terrible. They always come back early.
You just said they had
Every time I try to talk, it wants to choke.
Did you notice if they had any corn back there?
I didn't. So, living with a disability, you'd never think hiccups would be disabling, but, and that's unfortunate that I'm pioneering such a condition. I'm not sure why it's never really been recognized before, or if it's just something that's becoming more recognized, or noticeable, or happening more. I don't know what to say, but in 2015 I came out of a surgery with hiccups. It took me three and a half years to find just one other person, and it was friends who found me. The other person, not doctors. Every doctor that I've met with this condition, I'm actually educating, so kind of shows you where we are with this specific condition. Hence, pioneering. There's lots of variables to it, so it's not just hiccups. There's various spasms. There's various degrees of hiccups. Right now, it's like every couple seconds, very deep, almost impossible to speak. This is the one that can drive you to just after a while, just wanting to unalive, just to stop it. Some hiccups are every other second, or with a few seconds in between. Those are, when that happens, it's close to stopping. So if you take a nap, it will stop. Some get so aggressive that you can barely breathe. People go to emergency rooms and get on IVs, basically knock them out. But, just like anyone with a disability, you still want to try and live your life, right? Or have a life worth living. So, in this video, I'm going to show you ways in which we in our mid-60s are trying to find ways to live and enjoy life while hiccuping, spasming, and choking. It's just horrendous. Also, the older you get, the more sensitive you are to, body injury, because it takes a while, a lot longer to recover. So, we look for alternative transportation, because we live on the beach, right? So, originally it was skateboards, manual where you kick, and after a while I just couldn't do that anymore. I was exhausted. That was probably in my 50s or so. We took it up real late. So then we got electric boards. Now, electric boards are awesome. You just stand there and your control. But if you hit that control, which is predominantly the reason why we always fell off our board, is you hit the control, or it gets in your pocket. It takes off extremely quick, so the board takes off and you're flying through the air, typically landing on one arm, hurting your shoulder, trying to protect your head from. It's extremely dangerous. I don't know how many times I hurt myself. So we realized that even that is difficult to get on. So we thought, skates, I've rollerbladed before. I grew up skating on 4 wheels. It's probably like riding a bike. Well, we got new skates, and then I got blades. And we put them on our feet and went to stand up, and we were like, no way in hell are we doing this right now. So then I ordered these electric scooters with seats on them. They're a bit heavy. You have to carry them up 3 flights of stairs, but workable. Again, the control, it's got quite a kick, so you can go flying off the bike or scooter. So we got that now, which allows us to go distances along the boardwalk and just travel electrically without having to worry too much, but that comes with its own issues. But still, it's a lot of fun. We finally pulled those out the last 2 weekends, and got to take a little adventure in some that you're gonna see here. But we're 60s, so have to put it on the camera. I can't see it.
Appreciate it. And I appreciate your input right now. Find out what you let's play you a band that's already must make it just last time.
Words. I love you. Let's go.
Well, living with this is extremely hard. You're mostly homebound. Making plans is nearly impossible. You become a hermit. In a sense, you're just afraid to leave home. Just as the safest place to be. So your motivations are weak. Or for me, I'm finding it really hard to have even the energy to let alone it's really hard to move and speak with these. So I'm only speaking now because I'm speaking to you, the viewer, but I normally, when I'm hiccuping, don't speak at all. It's really hard. It's hard on me. At times it gets really hard to get words out. It's exhausting. So a lot lot of life is restricted. I'm really glad that I really had a good life. I did a lot of stuff, traveled, had many businesses, worked my tail off. And so you work into hopefully retirement, but this is going to be a hard retirement. It's exhausting taking care of this and managing and navigating this intractable hiccups, a rare condition most doctors don't know much about. I mean, there are treatments, so they did some studies on it. So there's like Thorazine and Baclofen, I think, and gabapentin are some of the main drugs that are being used to, but they're all depressants, muscle relaxers. In the case of myself and those in the support group, we're not responding to any of the current treatments for this condition. So we have to encourage, or even teach, educate doctors that there are a lot of us out here suffering, and we need more study. To help those of us that are not responding to the current treatments. And so that's kind of what this channel is about. Educating, making people even aware that this is a condition, let alone a disability that can make you lose careers, as in my case, and many others. But we're sort of on the low end of the totem pole because people like numbers, right? So if there were hundreds of thousands or millions of us with this condition, they would certainly take a look at it because it benefits them. But in this case, there's like 700 and some members in the support group who have found us. And that number, although sounds like a lot, perhaps probably isn't enough for the medical community to invest their time into us. We're just not worthy. It's so frustrating. So we're in the fight, pioneering a rare medical condition in 2026. I never imagined I would be participating in such a difficult challenge. That comes with very little reward. So if you would please hit the subscriber button, give a thumbs up those numbers, and view my videos for at least 30 seconds so I can get a view. All those numbers are currency, YouTube currency. They add up and they help. And for me, I look at this more like a charity. You don't have to pay anything for subscribing. But the charitable part of it is those numbers add up. It might get us attention for further studies and treatments that may help me have a better life and people like me. So that's why I push for that. I hate asking and I hate mentioning in every video, but I see some of these channels with really silly content that have millions of subscribers, and you wonder how do they do that, you know? Some people say they bought them. Whatever, I'm all about organic here. So I'm never going to go buy numbers to justify anything. And I say that even if you subscribe, you can turn off notifications so you're not bothered. I don't post a lot all the time, so you're not going to be bombarded with bells and whistles. But that number, again, is like a charitable contribution that doesn't cost you anything, but certainly helps us in the community of intractable hiccups to advance our knowledge that this condition even exists. So thank you for even spending the time with me here. I know you have a lot of other things you could be doing, so I much appreciate the time you've taken and for your support. And land a comment, let me know where you're from, and just say hello. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.